Hello there guys, welcome back to another video. I've come out to a nice Kent woodland today. Very mixed one, a lot of pine, mainly pine I'd say, but it's quite varied. It's nice to walk around another woodland for a change. Just out today to do a little ration review. I've got the Latvian. I don't know too much about it. It's the field ration number 5. So we'll have a closer look at that in a mo. And yeah, I've got a couple of these, so I thought I'd give it a go. So let's get this out and have a little look at it. So here it is, the Latvian ration. It's not too big, as you can see. And just going to get straight into this. Just going to tip it out and go through what we've got here, because it is written on the packet there. So this is going to be our main. That's going to be meat with vegetables. They're almonds, don't need any translation for that. We got some rye bread. It's a February 2019 expiry. We have some porridge with strawberries. These are caramel mints, just like a boiled sweet. Medus, so it's going to be honey. A little sticky but doesn't appear to be leaking. This is our Esbit stove, another one for the collection. Got some apricot jam there, and let's go through this little accessory pouch here. So immediately you've got this resealable bag for food you've not finished or for rubbish. Inside here we've got 3 coffees. Don't appear to be the 3-in-1 ones, just normal coffee. A green citrus tea, so lemon, and lime. Got a moist towelette or wet wipe. Some gum, spearmint. Our spoon, yeah, very flexible. Another coffee, quite generous with the coffees there. And we got a generous amount of sugar, kind of like you get in the Russian ones. I've just cleared some of this pine duff out the way here, and going to get this stove out and get that going to start things off. So there's our stove, you've seen me do them before. Got some safety matches, some Esbit fuel tabs, and there's just an elastic band to close bags up and things. So as always with these, you fold 2, fold 2, and there you go. Pop out a couple of these, we're probably going to need them all. It's quite chilly here and it's just the way these things go. We'll get that lit. With that on the go, I'm going to open up our tin here. Get that straight on there. And over to one side here, I've just got another Esbit stove on the go. That's just for the water for the hot drinks. So I'll just give a little durability test with our flexi spoon here. That's not too bad actually. Yeah, this is loosening up the meat. So yeah, that does do the job. I'm just going to get out some of our bits here. First our rye bread. Very dense. Our almonds. And then here should be our mint caramels. 7 of them. Got our power gum. See if that's in like stick or chiclet form. Yes, that's a sticker gum. Don't see that often. That's yeah, it was spearmint. Well, I'm going to try out a bit of this bread while I'm waiting for them main to cook. See how that breaks apart there. It's got a very strong dark flavour. I don't think I've ever had rye bread before. Yeah, it's very strong indeed. It reminds me of molasses. I'll have to check. It's got malt in it, that's probably what I'm tasting, and caraway seeds. So, I suppose I should try these out. Seems weird to have one bit of bread and 2 of these. So as you can see, that's crystallised there a bit. And oh, where'd the rest of that go? It wasn't open. Let's try out some of this honey. Which I'd imagine goes quite well with this rye bread. There we go, just a little close up. Very nice for that sweetness. It's such a dense bread. I bet it's quite calorie rich. I'll have to have a look in a moment. Get on some of this. What was it? It was apricot, wasn't it? Apricot jam. A little close up on that. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad, but I think the taste of the honey really goes with this. Probably hear food bubbling away off camera. In the meantime, I'm just going to try a couple of almonds. Unsalted, just naturally as they come. Not that big on almonds myself, but yeah, that'll do just fine. Lots of energy packed in there. Do apologise, we're under a bit of a flight path in this woodland. It's pretty nice other than that. So I think we'll save these till afterwards, and I'll get this main and porridge going. So just reorganising a bit here. I've got my rice porridge with strawberries, and it says 100 millilitres hot water. Now it says put it in a bowl on the pack, but I think I'm unprepared today. I'll show you this, it's quite interesting. Looks like Rice Krispies. I'm going to try some dry. No, that's quite hard. I can taste the strawberry straight away though. Now my water's not quite boiled, but it's hot enough for this. So gonna go with that for now. Give that a mix in. Seems like too much water. I suppose it'll slowly reconstitute. Fold that over. Now I'm just going to lean that on my tripod to one side, because I'm pretty certain our main is ready. So there's some pretty big chunks of meat in here. It's meat and vegetables. All I can really see is onion there. Yeah, like bits of onion. Give you a close-up on that. It does actually look pretty tasty. We've got no salt or pepper here, or hot sauce or anything like that. Let's give this a go. Oh, that is really good. That is really tasty. Nice big chunks of meat there. Tastes like beef to me. Very rich. It's got to have like paprika and stuff in there. Very nice. That does not need any extra seasoning or hot sauces or anything. It is delicious. And that stove heated it through perfectly on, I think it was 3 tabs. Well, it is pretty nippy today. I think it's about 0 or below 0. Oh yes. I am going to try this out and see if they go together. I would assume this is just a snack really to go with the jam and the honey, but let's try it. No, I think these kind of malty flavours, they go much better with the honey, the sweeter flavours, than they do with the savouriness of this. This is delicious. Well, that's our boil done. Well, we've got a choice here today. I did not bring an extra cup, so we've got the green tea citrus, or we've got the Nescafe. You'll know what I'm going to pick. I mean, that's just Nescafe. Everyone knows what Nescafe tastes of. This is a little bit different, and me being a tea drinker anyway, I'm going to go for it. So get that stewing away in there while I eat some of this. Get it while it's hot. So just having a look, our main here is 982 calories. Our rye bread, 262. Our porridge, which I'll get out in a minute, is 190. 164 for our candies. And the almonds, 288. The rest are, you know, don't matter too much. So our stewed meat finished to one side. There was some carrots in there, so there was more than just the onion as vegetables. I'm going to give this a final little mix and have a look at it. Feels like it's softened up. Now there is, I can see a few flecks of strawberry in here. I'm going to try and pull some out. Unless they've kind of just dissolved in maybe. I can't really find any. So there we go as a close-up, if you can see that. Can't really see any flecks there. Seems to have the consistency of like a rice pudding. No, it's not like a rice pudding at all, to be honest. It is more like a rice porridge, I guess, because that's what it is. It's a very subtle strawberry flavour in there. I guess what you could do is add in a little bit of your sugar, because it needs it in my opinion, and give that a mix. Oh, you might be able to see a fleck there. Oh, that is much better with the sugar, much better. Still can't really taste the strawberries so much, but very different. Never had anything quite like it really. I suppose rice pudding is the closest thing, but it's not as creamy. It still has a tiny kind of bit of bite to it. Right, so our tea, I can smell it from here. It's definitely citrusy. Because you can't really see in there, I'll show you, it's got that kind of yellowy greeny kind of tinge to it. And I'm going to try it as is, see if it needs any sugar. Well, that's a subtle flavour. It is. It smells stronger than it tastes, so just to see if it kind of livens it up a bit, let's stir in some sugar. Yeah, I think that improves it a little bit. Kind of brings out the flavour a bit more. I suppose you're adding in calories as well, because there's not too much to have that sugar in other than your hot drinks there. Right, so as a mint caramel, get into that. Well, it's not the colour I was expecting. Yeah, there's nothing really caramelly about these. They are just kind of boiled mint sweets. So I guess that's just a translation thing really, that they call kind of boiled sweets, hard sweets, candy. Well, I suppose before kind of wrapping this up, I should have a little look at this napkin. I'm sure I've seen one of these before. I don't know if it's in Lithuanian or something, most likely. I'd have to look back on my old videos. Yeah, there you go, so it's a lemony fresh. put it in there and strengthen it up. Oh, nearly forgot, we've got our stick of gum, spearmint. Quite hard, but then it is kind of freezing cold. Been a long time since I've had gum in stick form. And yeah, it's just like a Wrigley's, just like normal spearmint. There's nothing too strange about that. So using the information on the pack here, I make it to be 2,100 and I think it was 30 calories. So I guess this is kind of a 1 meal deal here really. You've got like, this would be like a side I guess, or maybe a snack, but it's definitely not like a 24-hour thing, that's for sure. Right, so that has been our Latvian army ration number 5, and that's the meat with vegetables. Main, fantastic, rye bread, probably to personal taste really, because it is weird, but it definitely goes with honey. That malty dark kind of flavour, molassesy. Tea, it's alright. Porridge, perfectly edible, could be a bit stronger with your strawberry flavour. Almonds, obviously to taste, I would have preferred a different type of nut myself, but you know, you're going to eat them if that's what's given to you. So I'm going to pack this away, any things that are left over I'm going to take them home and snack on them. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye for now.